Hi, this is Dr. Carmen Fong, and welcome back to Gut Feeling. Today we're going to talk about colon cleanses. So, colon cleanses are a scam. Let's talk about it. Why do you think that is? Basically, it's because your colon actually detoxes itself, so you don't need a whole other detox to detox your body. The way that your body is built, your colon, your poop chute, and your kidneys, your urinary tract system, are there to take all the toxins out of your body. By filtering out the toxins, you pee the rest of it out. By, filtering out all the toxins, you poop the rest of it out. So it's a natural detox system that you don't really need to amend in any way. Now, there are actually risks to doing colon cleanses as well. So a couple of the things that I found in the literature, from a few years back, is that you can actually have two main things that can happen. One is that by doing a high volume colon cleanse, such as those ones that you see in the media where people are filling their colons up with like 60 liters of fluid a day, and you see those parasites kind of like washing out of it. So the number one thing is that you can cause a colon perforation or a mucosal injury, which means that it can damage the inside of your colon. In some ways, it can almost be extremely dangerous, because if the colon pops, you could get really seriously sick and have to go to the hospital and have to have surgery and all those things. That in itself is rare, but the colonic mucosal injury is not rare. You can cause, damage to the inside mucosa just by putting in extreme amounts of fluid. The temperature of the water is also important. So if it's too warm or too hot, it can damage the inside of the colon. Now, the second thing, again, always back to the gut microbiome, the gut dysbiosis, which is that if you're going to do high volume colon cleanses, it cleans out your whole colon. So it takes out all the bad stuff, but it also takes out all the good stuff. It takes out all the good bacteria so that your colon is completely imbalanced and it's like, what are we doing? We don't have the good bacteria here to help us digest, and all the good bacteria is gone with the bad bacteria. So you can't overdo cleanses. I've had some patients tell me that they've actually done like a colon cleanse once a month since they were for the last 20 years. And I was like, oh my God, please don't do that. Your body detoxes itself. That's what pooping is for. So what does actually work? Generally, I recommend staying on a very clean diet. So whole foods and vegetables. Again, eating lots of fiber. Fiber in and of itself actually acts as a glue, right? Both that soluble fiber and that insoluble fiber causes it to form like a gel in your colon, and it actually attracts all those toxins and bad stuff, throughout your colon, so that, anything that's not inside your body gets pooped out. Natural detox, the way that it's supposed to be. So next time you hear about a colon cleanse, or next time you want to ask me about a colon cleanse, I'm going to generally say, hey, you really don't need it. There's better ways to do it. Your body is detoxing itself. If you're going to do it, just don't do it too often, once a year, once a quarter or something, but you can't overdo cleanses. Until next time, butt health equals gut health, and trust your gut feeling.